Alright. Good news. It should be fixed. I haven't really tested it. But there were a number of things. There were a couple of things in the thread that said you had to do them. One is disable cloud saves, which we did last time and still got a crash. The other is going and allowing the game to use more. I guess it's like coded as a 32-bit game or something, so there's some weirdness with how much memory it's allowed to allocate. So I used a tool to change that, as well as set it to Windows compatibility mode to run in Windows 7, or emulate Windows 7, and it, I guess, should be working all right now. I also went and changed my, hit the switch on the back of the control. Last time I played, when I started out, it was like, oh no, it doesn't recognize my controller. It wouldn't let me push the buttons. And then when I tried it again, switched into the other mode, it worked, but then the game seemed to think I had Windows, so it was like, here's a prompt, push one of these buttons, and they would be in the wrong order and labeled with the wrong thing. So now, I've switched it back, and for no reason, it works now, so no, wait. Now they aren't working. They were before. Is it because I alt-tabbed out? It is because I alt-tabbed. I guess I had to click the window, and now the button... Now it works. We're good. Total fragments, 0. Not my fault. The game crashed.
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far.
What?
I know your name. Noel Kreis.
Good.
What?
Then you're gonna have to go through me! Can you fight?
What a weird thing to do, but I guess I'm into it. Final Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far, and they show previously on X-Men. Little like 30-second commercial for the last thing that I did. That's cool. Alright, and so instead of running out, I'm gonna run around here now that I know that the game's not all hallways. I'm gonna go punch this guy in the face. Yeah, that's right. Even though you're almost dead, keep hitting you.
Oh, hello, Miss Farron. How are the kids? You're worried about them too? Don't worry, the kids in LeBro are safe and sound.
LeBro?
They're inside that building by the shore.
Thank goodness.
Sarah, I didn't know you were such a worrywart. But it's understandable. I guess you've been through a lot, huh?
As you know, here is a list of things that you've been through. You don't want to talk.
Never seen anything like them before. Took them seconds to turn our sentry bots into scrap metal.
I heard a meteorite fell from the sky, and that's when all these monsters appeared.
That's right. Godot and the others went to check out the meteorite. It's right outside town along the mountain path. That way, over towards Cocoon.
I used to actually really like running around in Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 before they remade it. The animations were like, if you were to do this, like you would run and then you turn, they would actually do that where they would. It was even better than here though. Oh no, server not responding. Twitch behave. Swear to God.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
You said you met my sister. What did she look like? What was she wearing?
She was covered by silver armor decorated with feathers. She looked just like a goddess out of some fairy tale.
Just like in my dream. Maybe you're really
It still has the keyboard shortcuts, though. I don't actually need this tutorial. Saw it last time. Oops. Oh, because this is now my attack button. We'll have to see too. I turned the anti-aliasing back up, as well as the shadows look really nice. I turned up the shadow resolution, but if it turns out that we wind up having like frame issues, maybe for next time I'll turn it back down.
What's up, Mo?
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful. Cocoon, it's exact.
So are these still... This is... Okay, these are now laid out in the right order, too. Pretty sure. If I say not... Yeah.
What do you mean by in the legend?
The legend about Cocoon, how it was held up in the sky by a crystal pillar. Oh, we all knew that story.
Seems funny to call it a legend. It's only been 3 years.
So I was talking to my brother last night. Called and we talked for the first time in a little while. And he was saying that this game was... That it... Whoops. Where is it? That it felt a little like it... Like they went, okay, we're going to... We're gonna have a trilogy. And the plan is to have the second game of the trilogy be weird. Like, not be up to the same standard. So, like, we'll make the first one good and the third one good, and the second one will just be whatever. Maybe people won't even play it. He was also saying that there are puzzles in this game. I guess my sister was playing it in... Yeah, you really cannot get into the water, apparently. My sister was playing it in Japanese, and that's the only... Oh, does he fly over to treasure chests to make sure you don't miss them? Interesting. Or maybe only important chests. Okay. Maps work like maps. If you look at the map, you can see what's on the other side of the door. Got it. No, she got stuck on a particular puzzle for a while because, partly because, you know, she's not that great at puzzles, but that she kind of was having difficulty explaining the puzzle to my brother so that he could try to figure it out as well. So I'm supposed to let him know when I get to that part so he can watch.
Sarah, still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite. Uh-huh. Who's this?
Oh. This is Noel. He helped LeBro and me out of a tight spot.
Is that right?
Hey.
I'm Godot.
Okay, take it easy, big guy. I am not here to make trouble for anyone.
You better not. Anything happens to Sarah and the boss will string your carcass out to dry.
I thought you were the boss.
Aren't you the boss? You sure seem like one.
Oh, gee, thanks, but I'm his right-hand man.
What was with that line, dude? I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, oh, gee, thanks. He suddenly turned into Shuichi. Like, nobody ever told me that I was the boss before. Labroscope. Oh, the game didn't tell me what it was, though. It's also interesting that they went with, random battles. After not doing it for, let me think. What did 10 have? I don't remember.
What's going on here?
What?
Am I dreaming?
I see it too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
Oh, am I doing? Is the camera? Is my game broken? That it feels like after walking around, you know, the first game and having all of the combats be okay, you can see the enemies and avoid them or whatever. It's weird to have them just pop up like this. I wonder if it is just going to be for certain sections, like for this section. We'll find out.
Oh, hey, Huge.
Hey, so this is the famous Noel, huh?
Yep.
I guess news travels fast.
The bro told me how you helped her out. I'm Huge. Nice to meet you.
Hey, likewise.
What's with the new style and threads, Sarah? Not exactly a dress up and hit the town kind of occasion.
They fell from the sky. Would you like to try them on?
You want to try them on? They might look better on you.
I don't think so. Wouldn't want to show you up or anything. Okay, I better get going. See you guys later.
Bye. It's an illusion, like some sort of mirage showing scenery in the distance.
I was like, wait, I didn't do that with the camera.
Coon is gone.
Oh, there's Anima again. Defensive role, Sentinel. An efficient battle strategy is the key to victory. Paradigm shift to twin shields, dominated by sentinels that can mitigate damage. Gogmagog? Alright, I'm not afraid of this guy anymore. So I'm supposed to switch when he uses swipe? Also, I want to be on this roll for now. Did I do it fast? I don't know if I did it fast enough. We'll see next time. That's interesting if you really can switch that fast, like in response to an attack. Okay, he roared twice. He's probably going to do it next, right? Swap. I don't think it worked. Unless it worked the first time as well. Was I supposed to take a ton of damage from it? Nobody knows. I should have let one fail on purpose, so that I would know. It seems like I might be doing it wrong, because I feel like a tutorial fight shouldn't leave you that... Like, it shouldn't be that close of a call. So maybe I was doing it wrong. Maybe I was supposed to switch sooner before he did it. Fragment discovered, Gogmagog Fragment Alpha. By resolving the anomalies along the timeline, you will very, very gradually prevent the world from turning to sand. Fragments are memories of time solidified into shards, each containing a valuable piece of knowledge or slice of history, such as the fact that there was a guy named Gogmagog, as unlikely as that might seem. To view which fragments you currently possess, blah blah blah, 160 fragments. Total fragments can tell you how many you've discovered. How very silly.
We made it.
Wait up! What is that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared?
I already told you. Like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. So that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Why are you touching it?
Sarah, I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you. You're full of it! Yeah, that's impossible. Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
What's happening?
What's happening and how did he know that it would happen?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla.
It's like time gate. It's English. The meaning is obvious.
I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer
Time
to
gate,
my
oh.
hopes and dreams.
Nanda.
On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back. So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
Preparing for adventure. You can now access party paradigms and the Crystarium. Cool. Press E, open the main menu. If you're not sure how to use these options, just look it up, dummy. Live trigger rewards. The choices. Oh, okay. So it's not. I guess it actually matters what you choose in the little dialogue sections. You get different rewards, maybe, for picking certain ones or the right ones.
You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was working on something for Snow. That thing, you know.
So, like, out of everything that's happened just this stream, him being so angry doesn't make any sense. Especially he's like, oh, I'm from the future, Lightning's there. And he's like, Lightning's not there!
Sarah, listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first. I wish Snow was here right now.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
All right. I maybe I should be reading the the thing. How does Crystarium work? Not that. Not that. Enhancing abilities. Each role has a different set of abilities. Commandos focus on strength, Sentinels get HP, The crystals in each map. Okay, so there are different maps. Size of the crystals is proportionate to the... Unlocking a crystal increases that moves by 1. Focus development on one roll is highly efficient to gain growth bonuses. That makes it sound like it works just like the other one, but it looks weird. Yeah, it didn't look like I changed maps or anything. Passive ability summary. No. Oh! Okay, that's just the two of them. There are two different starting points? I don't know. I don't really get it. Okay, there's passive ability summary. Okay. So if I hit Ravager, his level goes up 1. You get some magic. Is it just at each one you choose it, like it just says like, hey, this is gonna be a small bonus or a medium bonus or a large bonus, and you say which one of these you want? No, because Metagard shows up there. Okay, that is what it is. See, it's saying, hey, if you develop as a Ravager, down there, next available ability is Frost Strike. So after I get Ravager up to 5, which is going to take a couple more things, I'll get Frost Strike. Whereas here, it's like, hey, at level 4, you're going to get Blitz, which is only a hop and a skip away. And here, it's like, hey, at 3, you're going to get Metagard, which is this one, like, right here. But that means that the size doesn't really matter, because... I don't know. So I should just pick... And here's the other thing. I kind of... They do have different abilities, too. Just to be different and weird, should I have Herbie the Sentinel of the group? No, if she's gonna... If I'm gonna... Do I get... Hang on. Sorry, I can't form a sentence. Can I rearrange them so that I'm... It doesn't look like I can't change the party, so I can't change the fact that she's the leader. I always like my leader to be the buffer, right? Using the only Final Fantasy XIII game I've ever played as the example. So what was Snow? Snow was a Ravager, right? Okay. We'll build her up as Ravager. She got health, though. Why health for picking Ravager? Ravager bonus. Learn Flame Strike. I don't know. Not sure I get it, but we'll get it eventually.
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay?
And so what did she get? I got a tattoo or something? Of course there's outfits. Gogmagog is a giant of the void beyond. Banished from this world for violating the laws of time, the beast forever wanders the void in search of escape. Many enchantments were needed to contain its immense power, and then it was defeated by 2 level 1 adventurers. What? How did I get this? Wait a minute. Reveal your... How do you know that? How do you know that I played Final Fantasy XIII? Those are the weapons. There it is. So it's an adornment. I don't know what that is.
Morning.
Laura was injured saving me yesterday. She looks fine this morning, so how do I respond? Good morning, Kupo. Good morning to you. Sorry about yesterday.
Sorry you got yourself hurt because of me.
Hey, do we have to go through this again? I told you. We look out for each other. I won't tell Snow. No will be our little secret. Hey, it's not like that.
Or is it?
Time for you to move on, huh?
Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think?
I mean, we basically saw Cocoon disappear. That counts for something. The Moogle's Bauble. It's called a palm. It will glow in the vicinity of special items and other treasures. Okay.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true. Look, I think Mog has found something.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House.
Open the cat. What's inside?
Is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
I could really use some hiking boots. After her.
Stay on her, Mog.
Go, 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 go. The cats have been on edge ever since that rock fell out of the sky. I've never heard them sound so excited.
You sound pretty excited yourself.
The sentry bots are really useless.
A visitor of yours?
Are you looking for your kitty? That one over there is ours, you know. So don't take him.
Take whatever cat I want. I'm the protagonist of a video game. If I see something and I can pick it up, it is mine.
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow.
Kupo? Oh yeah, she's my pet. Kupo? Huge found her and brought her home.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, Colonel.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Yeah, right.
Mackie'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a face.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
So it hasn't been all bad.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to...
Oh, was she talking out loud during that flashback?
Everyone sticks together.
I wasn't expecting him to
Tough
respond.
times, we have each other. That helps.
Those friends of yours are like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
The cat is my only No, we're not allowed to pick joke answers because you get special rewards. I mean, I guess I could still pick whatever answers anyway.
But it's only part of a family. It just doesn't feel whole without my sister, you know?
If it's what you really want, one day you'll be together again. We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
Perhaps the cat's rage is is blocking the artifact signal.
Artifact anyway.
No one knows. Only that it's something that doesn't belong in this time.
Where should we look?
Where do you think we should look?
Well, this isn't my native time period. Maybe we should start by asking the locals if they've seen anything.
Good idea. I just hope they don't think we're crazy.
These disturbances are all happening in the area around the impact site. I'd say our best bet is to search around the town.
It's like, hey, you know how there's been all those enemies that are just teleporting into existence?
Kids.
Yeah, but I don't think he's just
Well,
looking for playmates.
they're coming from the future. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. Calm down. That's obviously not what happened.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right. I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey. Not that bad. No, come on.
Okay.
You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher, too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
So what happens next? What are the lotto numbers?
Next.
Well, I'm still not sure this place is the past world of my time. But assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon. And the disaster and the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
It's weird. It's like the memories are slipping away from me. Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
Ah, convenient amnesia.
I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Maggie! I better get out of here!
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
I need to start practicing for my show.
Also, what is this? Lightning's knife. It was stuck in a rock?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here?
Pan up.
Hey, look there. Snow!
So this is, I wonder if they, like, did they regret that they had this scene at the end? Because then they were like, oh wait, we wanted everyone to think that Lightning was dead. Or we wanted Lightning to actually die. And they're like, oh, she just imagined it.
I found it near the base of the pillar.
It's like Sarah and Dodge were the only ones who saw them, and everybody says, "Oh, Sarah, you were just dreaming. You're just having some crystal dreams."
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be
Oh!
Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with the nailed flame.
Okay, so I was wrong. So they're saying that this did
Right
happen.
here a second ago.
I thought they were gonna say she didn't see any of them.
He talked. She gave us her blessing.
So she's the only one who remembers seeing Lightning at this point right here, which means the other
Forget that
people.
moment.
Where are the other people?
Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats. But then, all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone. Like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
See, because it's time shenanigans, I'm totally on board with this. I think I'm gonna enjoy the whole game, basically.
Sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
Because history changed.
Well, perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, but history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can.
She has the reading Steiner.
It looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here and forgot about it.
Reading Steiner.
Let's keep looking.
Sorry to tell you, the mountain path is off limits. Godot's orders. We can't go near the meteorite right now.
Wait, I remember, wasn't there another path along the shore?
Now that you mention it, there is another route along the shore that the surfers use. There's a path that appears when the tide's low. You can't use it right now, though.
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
Oh! Spice Sicilian. Spicia? Spicalian? Spice Asians. Where is it? They got me. You guess what's the end of what? Stop saying random stuff. The end of combat fanfare is a little too boisterous.
Meteorite is very weird.
Wish they were all that easy.
Nothing strange around here.
Events that shouldn't occur keep occurring.
There, now we've got you. Miss Farron?
Spill it! Spill your guts!
Mister, and you listen good. Start talking or your homework gets tripled.
No! Please, please, anything but that!
Not exactly making friends, are we?
What have you been up to?
What have you been up to, young man? Why don't you talk to Miss Farron? You're kind of scaring me.
Good!
I think you just completely creeped him out.
I am not buying you lunch.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
And what do you do to kids who are doing no good? You don't buy them lunch, that's for sure.
You were running from Mackie, weren't you? Did you do something you weren't supposed to?
I was watching him work on the robots, and then I saw it, and I just couldn't help myself.
This ought to be good. And then what happened?
I'm gonna yell at
I
you.
hope you're not
But I will.
It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something for Mackie.
We could have just killed him and taken it off of his corpse. What are we talking for? This is a renegade run.
It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Hey, wait!
So if the cat's name is Snow, what actually happened to Snow if he didn't disappear into her memories?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. Then there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay,
Okay.
and that was the last time I saw Snow.
What
The
an
moment
irresponsible thing to do.
Standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something.
We have to do something. Like, well, I guess I'll just wander the world for the rest of my life instead of marrying you.
Lightning lightning and snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Ain't because the children. I hate them.
Snow told me to wait for him.
I wonder if he really meant it. Maybe you didn't want to go and you're glad to have the excuse.
No, that's not true. Of course I wanted to go.
Sorry. It's probably the right choice anyway. I mean, what if you came back and you weren't here?
I didn't miss. Get out of here. I guess I'm really bad at hitting the random enemies.
I can count on you. I could have handled that alone.
I guess I should try doing it from farther away.
Are you losing your touch, Mog?
It's not his fault. Come on, let's head back.
I got a question for you. Who's this snow person? A boyfriend?
Ain't you been listening?
He's my fiancé. He's off trying to find lightning for me.
You mean he's trying to get to Valhalla?
Well, no. I told everyone there was something strange about lightning just...
An iconic line regarding
Snow
lightning.
believed me.
I don't think so.
That's the kind of guy that everyone looks up to, huh?
Nothing strange around here.
They're having me head back to the town now, so maybe she'll say it now. And then I was telefragged. An enemy teleported from the future directly inside of me. I find the new Crystarium very weird. I think I understand it now. But I'm not sure. It seems like there's no reason for it to be like a map of any kind. It's just... It's just spend your skill points on whichever of these three things you want.
Someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay. So maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
The hell is this? The frig are you guys doing? What is what? Everybody just ran up to the side of the house. There's just 15 people standing there going, it's so weird.
You know, I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
That's true. We should probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
We were all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken foul sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
Weren't there millions of people living on Cocoon? It must have been pretty cramped.
Well, it was. But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah. But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town on Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used to fighting monsters and getting our hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around right now, so we do the best we can. But if Lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
How about it, future boy? Do you want a quick history lesson? I know people have changed since we came down the pulse, but some folks have even learned how to use magic, like our Sarah.
That mirror, it was never there before.
So everybody in the world just ran to stand outside my window because with my blinds closed, they could tell that there was a mirror there that wasn't there before. Sure.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time.
It's a glamour
Something that
prism.
doesn't belong.
Using this mirror, you can change
It's an
clothes.
artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet Lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future.
You mean must have been going to have belonged to someone in the future.
Scary stuff.
Get your tenses right.
If you ever need a good meal, you just come on back here. There's a Nora special with your name on it.
Thank you, LeBro.